Hi friends! I just wanted to show you the first step of my hair. This is after I put Arctic Fox Transylvania Black all over it to even out the split dye. And after a week or so of washing it, I've been washing it every day with hot water and Head and Shoulders. And it's now this kind of smoky purple, I don't even know exactly what color to call this, maybe an indigo or a cobalt. And my roots are this weird bluey green color. It's really greasy right now because I am about to dye it, so I didn't want to wash it beforehand. But this is what we look like. It's kind of a cool color, but I'm just so tired of the blue. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to put some color in it, and then we'll see what we've got. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and tone my hair, and to do that I'm going to use the Wella 050 Cooling Violet Additive with the Wella T14, which is a pale ash blonde. I'm going to mix that with 20 volume developer, and I'm just going to leave that on for about 30 minutes. So we're going to mix it, I believe it is a 2-to-1 ratio. So it's going to be 1 part of the toner and 2 parts of the developer. So I'm just pouring that into my bowl. And I'm actually just going to use this and pour the developer into this and then into the bowl, that way to make sure I have a 2-to-1 ratio. Alright, and I'm just going to put the lid back on to keep it from making a huge mess, and put it back in the box to dispose of later. Then I'm going to go into the Cooling Violet Additive, and I'm just going to add probably 3 capfuls of this, just to give it a little bit more of a purple color. So I'm literally just going to pour it right into the cap, and then right into my color. I'm going to do a half a capful for the last one. And just set that aside. I'm just going to wipe my fingers on my handy dandy hair dye shirt. And I usually just take the non-brush end and I'm just going to stir it up. I don't want to tip it, it's a pretty liquidy mixture. You can see it's starting to get a little creamier. It should look a little bit like that. Alright, and then I'm just going to put on my gloves and I am going to apply this directly to my hair. Because I'm letting my roots grow out, I'm going to apply it to my roots first and then just run the rest of it through the rest of my hair. Not going to be super precise with this because it's going everywhere. I do have, I know I look a little bit crazy, these are my hair dye glasses. They're just a plastic pair that are a couple of prescriptions back. So with the excess, I'm just going to put it right on against my roots. And then I'm going to dip my brush into the color and just start painting it on. And once I get it just on this top bit around my face, I will just reach in with my hands to get the rest. I'm going to take my glasses off briefly. I definitely would normally do this in my bathroom. That way any mess that I make would just go into the sink, but should be okay. I'm just setting that down. Now I'm just gonna go ham and put this all over my hair. Focusing heavily around my roots. And around that top area where we had to do some color correction to get rid of that weird green color that we were stuck with. Just making sure I get it very saturated. Alright, so then I'm just going to twist this up to the top and I'm going to let it sit about 20 minutes. So I will be back after I rinse that out and then I'm going to put a color conditioner over it and see how that works. So I'll be back. Alright, and I'm back after toning it and towel drying it. So we're about 50% of the way dry. And I'm going to go in now with this No Fade Fresh Color Depositing Conditioner. I have this in the shade Icy Silver Platinum and also Lavender. And I'm going to mix these and then put it on my hair. So let's see how this works. It smells really good. It's got kind of a fruity, candy-like flavor. And it looks like this for the lavender. And I'm going to do probably half a container of lavender and half a container of silver. So this is a new product that I've just found, and it retails for $14.99 each. Going with the silver. Silver looks like that. And I'm going to mix that in with the lavender. We're going to see how this works. If it works out well, I do have an affiliate code, which I will share at the end, assuming that our little experiment goes well today. So I'm just mixing that up. It's kind of the same color as my mixing bowl. Smells nice. And this is an interesting color because it's supposed to be a bond rebuilder. So it should be really nice for your hair, especially if you've bleached it or if you've got some damage. It's mixing really nice. It looks like it's a nice consistency. Now this is a color conditioner, so it's not going to have as much deposit of color as a direct dye, but I'm just going to jump right in, I guess. And just like before, I'm just going to go around my hairline with the brush, and then I am going to go ham with my hands. Now I wouldn't expect this to really color my root area where I haven't lightened it, but I'm hoping it might at least give it a little bit of tone. And spreading through my hair really nicely. Very easy to use. This does have a color shampoo as well. I got the color shampoo for the silver. So I will say too, these ones are the pastel colors, so generally with any pastel you're going to get a better result on true platinum blonde hair. So I'm not really expecting this to change the full color of my hair. I just am hoping to get some lavender and silver into the kind of weird steely blue it is right now. So we'll see. It smells really good. And it feels nice going through my hair. I did also get the clear bond restoring conditioner. So I will check back in a week or so and just let you know if I've seen any real noticeable difference in my hair from using this. So I have thoroughly saturated my hair. You can see there at the end where there's a lot of blue still in there. So those are really the bits that I'm hoping just get a little bit grayer and purple and a little less blue. And just get all the last little bits. I'm going to leave this for about 15 minutes and then rinse it out, and I'll be back to show you the final results. Alright, I figured I would just check in right before I rinse out the No Fade Fresh Color Depositing Conditioner. I put on my Desert Essence tea tree and charcoal face mask while I was waiting, so I just figured I would peek in and give you a glimpse at the middle evolution before my final form. So this has been on a little over 15 minutes. It's still nice and wet. I can see a lot of the purple that seems to be developing. So I'm gonna go rinse this off and I will be back to show you. Alright friends, here is my hair after using the No Fade Fresh over the toner from Wella. It's definitely a nice cool tone, silvery periwinkle shade. I'm super happy with it. It didn't do much for my roots. I didn't really expect it to, but I think it did tone them just a little bit. They're definitely not as dark brown as they were before, but this is what we look like. I will say too, my hair feels fantastic. Like the texture, it's soft, it smells good. I think that I can definitely suggest this. I think I would use it more as a after color treatment than as a color itself, which it is a color depositing shampoo and conditioner, so that's really more the intention of it. I'm going to order a darker color, maybe one of the pinks or the purples, and do my daughter's hair, so if you're interested in that, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you can keep up with all of our content. But other than that, I do suggest it. I'm going to leave my link down in the description box, and you can use the code SARISTEAM to get a discount as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video on how I got my periwinkle silvery hair, and beyond that, I hope you have a wonderful day and stay safe.